But we begin with a very serious development in Russia's war on Ukraine, an alarming situation in Poland, our NATO ally, where a missile landed in a village, killing 2 people. Now, it happened just across Ukraine's border after Russia's biggest missile barrage of the war caused heavy damage across Ukraine. And this morning, Poland's president said it appears to be, quote, an unfortunate accident. And President Biden says it's very possible, he says, that the missile came from Ukraine. Chris Livesay is there. Chris, good morning to you. Sounds they still have a lot to sort out there.
Yeah, good morning, Gayle. Now, both the president of Poland and the head of NATO are saying it was likely the cause of a Ukrainian response to a barrage of missiles and not a Russian attack.
Of the thousands of missiles fired since the start of Russia's war, few could determine its future as much as this one. The blast killed 2 people on a farm in Przewidów, a small border town in Poland, but with global implications. Unlike Ukraine, Poland is a member of NATO. If this was a Russian attack, it could trigger a military response against Russia from the U.S. and the rest of the alliance. Poland has determined the missile was made by Russia, but that does not mean it was fired by Russia, says President Joe Biden.
It's unlikely in the minds of the trajectory that it was fired from Russia, but we'll see.
U.S. officials say the missile could also have been launched by Ukrainian forces in an effort to deflect a crushing salvo aimed at Ukraine's electrical grid, the most massive since the start of the war. But Ukraine was quick to point the finger at Moscow.
Бити ракетами по території НАТО.
This is a Russian missile attack on collective security, said Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. This is a very significant escalation. We must act. In the attack, Russia fired more than 90 missiles and drones across Ukraine, plunging 10 million households into darkness, the government says. But Ukraine says it managed to intercept most of them with its own air defense missiles. A remarkable achievement in itself, now overshadowed.
Now, it's important to remember that the blast in Poland was caused by Ukrainian air defenses. They were precisely that, defenses against the latest missile attack by Russia that have killed more than 6,000 civilians in Ukraine since the start of this war. And now, whether directly or indirectly, 2 more civilians in Poland. Nate?
Chris Livesay in Ukraine, thank you.